I have a game here called Ragnarok Valkyrie Uprising. Now, if you've been living under a rock for the past 10 years, Ragnarok Online is a massive multiplayer online role-playing game. It's about 10 years old now. There's been a couple of different variations of the game throughout the years, and this is just one more of them. So this is available for Android at the moment. I'm just going to give you a preview of what the game's about. At the moment, there's 2 servers, and you're allowed 3 characters right now. Now, to start you off, I've got the controls. You've got a joystick on the left, but you can also tap on the screen as to where you want to go. On the bottom, you'll notice some icons, bottom right. You've got a little hand symbol, which is basically pick up items that drop. You've got a T, which is a target, or if you're familiar with PC, it's kind of like tab. You select the nearest thing to you. And then you've got an action button that you can see I'm tapping down the bottom right. That's to interact with players and NPCs. You have your inventory on the right hand side, and you can switch between your, I don't know what they're called, but you've got blocks of 6. So you can scroll between them with your finger, which is quite simple and intuitive. Now this is the main town that I'm in, and I've just walked through a little portal, so I'm going to go out and show you some of the combat. So as you can see there's a player with a mount. You can get those in this game. You can also get pets in this game. Now let's say I want to attack a mob. I can either tap it with my finger, or I can press the T icon down below, which will target the nearest mob to me. I have a number of different spells. I'll use an ice spell here. Now you can have a look at your player stats by tapping in the top left hand corner where you've got your level and health. This will show you what stats you have available. Stats can be leveled up as you level up, and you can distribute them as you feel. Like most games, you'll have to strike a balance between strength, health, agility, and general recovery. You have equipment as well. You can, slot different weapons and armors that you either pick up or craft or purchase from others. Your skill points are gained as you level up as well. You have a number of different skills available depending on what class you've selected. And once you unlock a skill, you can increase its level to increase its ability and power. Using my Firebolt as an example, level 1 has 1 strike, level 2 has 2 strikes, level 3 has 3 strikes. Now in terms of SP or mana, it's more efficient to have 3 with 32 than it is 26 with only 2 strikes. Now you also have your key bindings. These are these, bags I guess that I was talking about earlier that you can scroll between. You can choose where you want to place your skills. You can either drop it down there, or you can remove it if you feel like. So that's how that works. You have some action skills as well. You can choose to teleport to different maps. You can have a look at your quests. If you have a mount, you can use it. And there's a bunch of things like trading, dueling, inviting to party, that type of thing you'd expect in any MMO. Of course, it wouldn't be Ragnarok without emoticons, so yeah, so that's how it goes. You'll notice that I've got a little chat box up the top. You can have a look at what others are saying. You can type in whatever you want yourself. Now there's more to this community element than meets the eye at first glance. You have on the right hand side a message board. So let's say you're trying to figure out what's going on in the game and you don't want to really log out and jump on the website and have a chat to someone. You can actually create a thread in the in-game forum. So if you wanted to have a look at what's going on in this thread, that guy's looking for a party, I could contact him in-game, I could join up with him and see what's going on. I can have a look in the trading forum and I could find an item that I want, or I could post an item that I want to sell. And you've got general information here. If you want to discuss stats, you can put that in that type of thing. So at the moment this game's quite new, so there's not too much going on in the forum, but as the days go on it's definitely going to fill up. Now you've got a friends list here. You can add up to 30 friends. You can choose the type of party mode you want. There's a guild option here. I haven't seen guilds yet. I'm not too sure how that works, so I won't talk too much about that. And if you find an idiot in game, you can always block them. This is a good one as well. You can view the rankings of other players. So let's say level ranking. If I wanted to find out who's the best in the game at the moment, it would be this guy. I can check out his stats, I can see what's going on for him. So you'll always know who's doing really well. Now, same thing applies if you want to have a look at who's winning duels. At the moment, this doesn't appear to be filled out. That's because it updates every day, and the game's only been out for less than a day. There's a gambling element to it. I mean, what game wouldn't be silly enough to not include something like this? It keeps you coming back every day and the chance of winning something useful. So I'll start my spin there and see what I get. 2 rubies. Now if you don't know what rubies are a currency that is only available for either random chances like this or in-game cash. Rubies you can spend in the store. You can purchase a bunch of equipment. You can purchase consumables like health potions. You can increase your stats using consumables. And of course the interesting pets that are available. Now this is an MMO, so MMOs always have quests. There are quests available. This type of quest I've got here is a daily quest. What happens is you get gold coin rewards for completing these, and gold coin rewards give you 3, I think it's 3-star items. They're a rarer type, more powerful type of weapon or armor. You get to choose what you want to buy, but of course the more popular things are worth more coins. Therefore you've got to repeat these type of quests over and over. There is a interesting function to warp to a quest location. So of course teleporting does cost coins, or sorry, zenny, which is the gold that you pick up. But it's definitely convenient if you don't know where to go or you're too lazy to walk there. So I'm probably going to get completely destroyed by this thing, but we'll give it a shot, see what happens. My one complaint about this game is kiting. I'm a mage, and as you know, mages aren't the strongest thing in this game. And so I like to move around. Unfortunately, the target system is a little unforgiving. and when I do move around it'll often lose target. So I just got frozen in place there, which is a little concerning, but as you can see I've lost my target, so again I've lost my target, and it does make kiting quite difficult. That being said, I am picking a fight with something a lot higher than I am, so that's why I've died there. But, you know, kiting is quite useful and it does make it a bit difficult. So reset will take you back to town. Now as far as towns go, it's got all your useful stuff that you'll expect. I'm gonna head up to a merchant, a potion merchant. So for inventory slots, just gonna see if I can see that. Inventory is actually empty at the moment. But you'll see at the top here you have bags. So I've got an 8 slot bag, 4 slot bag and another 4 slot bag, which gives me all my inventory spots. It's got a really annoying message that'll pop up when your inventory is full. It won't go away until you either sell an item or drop an item or break an item. Things like that are bugging the hell out of me, but I suppose it's quite simple to go and sell something. Typical merchants that will sell you weapons and armor, of course not as good as the stuff that you can craft or pick up yourself, but it's there if you need it. So I'm actually in the market for a new staff. Now I'm not level 7 yet, but if I were, it would be a simple matter of finding the item, tapping on the item again, and then you'd hit equip. Now I can't equip it because I'm too low, but yeah, that's quite simple. That's how you use various items. If you wanted to slot an item, say a health potion, you can do that through there as well. Now if you wanted to find various NPCs, you've got the map system in the top right hand corner you can simply tap on. You can find anything in the map that you're in. And later on when you travel outwards you'll be able to see the maps of the different regions that you visit. So as far as MMOs go, this is kind of what I'd expect. It has all the functionality there. The controls are very, very simple. The attack systems, yeah, apart from kiting, you know, it's pretty good. There's different music depending on what regions you're in, as you can hear there. The only thing I dislike at the moment is the amount of lag in this game. I'm from Australia, which, as you know, it's not the best for online gaming, just due to the distance between servers, which are normally based in the US. I've had at least 3 disconnects so far, and I've only been playing it for an hour and a half. That could be attributed to being day 1, and I'd say it probably is. But you've got to keep in mind that they only have 2 servers at the moment. As far as the items go, I'm not too sure how game-breaking they will be. I know the cash store did have some interesting things in it. Let's take another quick look at that. So let's go to Consumables. I can't see the one I was looking for. There was one that increased your stats. I'm just not too sure where it was now. Yeah, so things like that add skill points could be a bit concerning, especially because rubies are so difficult to obtain. But I'm sure as the weeks go on, people will comment on how balanced it is and how cash shop orientated it is. So I can't comment on that yet, but check back later and I'm sure someone will have a comment about it. So that's Ragnarok Online. If you want to find out any more about this game, leave a comment, let me know, I'll look into it for you. Otherwise, feel free to like this video and subscribe if you enjoy this type of video. Catch you next time.